Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is itsdarockstar, part of Super Obvious, and in this video we're going to talk about Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa of DIY. Are they back together? Are they not? Who freaking knows? But we're going to talk about that stuff, like, right now. Let's go. DIY had a ladder match against the Authors of Pain at NXT TakeOver Chicago last year. It's jam-packed with so much action and oh my god moments, it's crazy. Eventually, DIY do lose to the Authors of Pain, but either way, it's still an amazing match to watch. DIY are leaving the ring, and Tommaso probably talks to Johnny like, "Hey dude, I know it's probably not the best time because we just lost, but I'm about to hit you with the good old backstab, bitch! Backstab, yeah!" And then we go to the crowd, and you can see the disappointment on all their faces. They look like they're all about to start crying like little bitches. Okay? During the following weeks, we have the build-up between Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, which also includes Candice LeRae, who is Johnny's wife. Johnny develops an obsession with Ciampa, trying to get him back for his betrayal, and it seems to be affecting his relationship with his wife. She even gets caught in the crossfire and gets hurt. And this is when it really gets good. Ciampa becomes one of the biggest heels that I've seen in wrestling in almost ever. The amount of boos and hatred that the fans showed Ciampa is amazing. His entrance for a while was him coming out to no music, carrying his crutch, which he used to attack Johnny Gargano before. I think Ciampa's mic skills are awesome. He shows that he can cut great promos even while the whole arena is booing the shit out of him. That takes skills, because you can't do that shit. Spread over the next few NXT TakeOver pay-per-views, Gargano and Ciampa have a series of matches that are awesome, including the unsanctioned match, aka Chicago Street Fight. The list of spots that happen during these matches are great. Like, really great. There's so much action, you can see why it's in the ranks of one of the best wrestling matches of the year. There's a spot where Johnny jumps off the guardrail and does a cross-body to Ciampa, landing on the concrete. And then there's the spot where Ciampa takes off Johnny's wedding ring, spits on it, and throws it into the crowd. The amount of disrespect, I love it. If he would have wiped his ass and then threw the wedding ring into the crowd, would that have been worse or better? There's also a spot where Ciampa gets a sunset flip powerbomb on the exposed ground on the outside, which probably sucks. And when Tommaso lifts up the ring padding, you see all that wood right there? Johnny's head is about to get Spike DT'd on that shit. And that probably sucks too. And then there's the spot where Johnny is probably like, "Do you feel bad about what you've done? Oh, that's right, I can't hear you because I'm mushing your face together with your own fucking knee brace, oh my god!" And there's another spot where Johnny whips Ciampa with a belt a lot. You can hear the crack every single time throughout the whole arena. And then there's a spot where Johnny super kicks Ciampa and you see a whole bunch of, oh my god, look at all that spit in the air. That's probably gonna work its way onto somebody's face. Ugh. Besides the rivalry that they have with each other, Gargano has had great matches against Andrade Cien Almas, Pete Dunne, and Aleister Black. Tommaso Ciampa has had great matches against Velveteen Dream, and of course, Aleister Black, where Gargano's accidental interference cost Aleister Black the championship, crowning Ciampa the new NXT champion, which to the fans is the worst possible scenario. And that's what happened, so now you have to deal with that shit. And then there's the time where Johnny Gargano attacks Tommaso Ciampa. Right after, Aleister Black hits Johnny Gargano with a black mass as payback for making Black lose the belt. Eventually, Ciampa gets a new entrance theme, but you can still hear the huge amount of boos around the whole arena. They start booing really bad as soon as they see his name on screen. Oh yeah, the fans are very supportive of Tommaso Ciampa's accomplishments. He cuts great promos in the ring, and even better ones backstage. I think Tommaso Ciampa is the man. I don't care if the whole world boos him! On a different episode of NXT, there is a fight that breaks out between Gargano, Black, and Ciampa. After things get settled down, Ciampa instigates a match between Gargano and Black to settle their differences in a steel cage match. The match between Gargano and Black is fantastic, as expected. There's a whole bunch of cool spots during the match. The ending of the match is when Ciampa comes out, him and Gargano end up doing their finisher tag team move to Aleister Black, and Gargano wins the match. There is a huge pop from the fans, and this teases at a possible DIY reunion. On a different episode, Gargano follows up explaining that what happened was a one-time thing and DIY is not back together. This isn't our first day watching wrestling, guys. He's probably freaking lying to us, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. He's probably talking that shit. I think with the Royal Rumble coming up, this would be a great opportunity to further the story. Imagine if the Royal Rumble was going on and say the ring is already full, half full, whatever. When Tommaso or Gargano, when their music drops and they first come out, there's going to be a huge pop. They're going to be in the ring. And imagine when the other one comes out and they're both in the ring together, there could be a part where everyone just stops what they're doing and they just let Champa and Gargano go at each other even just for a second. Like, that would be super dope. I hope that happens. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys, man. That's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about DIY. Are they going to get back together? Are they just talking that shit and lying to us like they always do to us as fans, man? And it's only our fault if we fall for it for the 100th freaking time, man. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.